Good evening, beautiful people. How is everyone doing today? I pray that everyone's doing well. Welcome to Queen Bee's Thoughts podcast. I am Astute Queen Bee, and welcome to my channel. Um, Please hit the like button on your way in. I'd appreciate it. Also, leave a comment down below. Let a sister know how you feel and what you think. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, and I like to hear yours because I feel like I'm just talking to myself sometimes. Because no one responds. No, I'm kidding. Not no one, but I just appreciate it if people would hit that like button to help us get back in the algorithm, and also people can find me over here because it's a bit much out here on these YouTube streets. So I bring you some commentary that is funny. I go over Black women affirmations, Black women self care. We'll also be going over the sister rules later on this afternoon when I get up. But right now, what I'm going through is Ayana Van Zant. One day my soul opened up. Excuse me, just opened up because it just opened up. Let me read this portion to you. Portion day 4 says, honor the divine with meditation. Working definition. The principles we are working with today is stillness. It is an accomplishment through the act of meditation, which is stilling of the physical and consciousness mind to all external stimuli. Continuous, contemplative thoughts given to truth. A steady effort of the mind to know and hear the voice of God from within the being. The act of not doing. An attempt to expand the awareness of being when we quiet the when we quiet the consciousness mind to hear the divine presence. And that's the working definition. And it's stillness. For meditation, you got to learn to be still. And I'm actually getting ready to get on that journey. I got my meditation mat. I have my channels I need to go to try to clear my mind and try to relax my spirit because I have a lot on my plate, and God only knows how a sister gonna get through it. But we all know prayer works, and I'm doing my best. So I thank y'all for coming through, and I hope y'all enjoy this chapter of meditation, stillness from Ayana Van Zant's book. One day my soul just opened up. These affirmations and books. I promise you, y'all think I'm crazy, probably, but I'm not. I just know there are lots of things I have to work on to get myself back to a place where I enjoy being. You feel me? And that's on a positive note. You know, people can suck the life out of you when they're evil and vindictive and spiteful and disrespectful. They can drain your spirit. Or if there's just a person that doesn't know how to function properly and they just talk crazy to people. I'm just saying. Some people do that. But let me get on down to read. Commentary on meditation. In the beginning, we are tiny little beings with no eyes, no ears, no nose or mouth. This means we are quiet. We don't know whether we are black or white, male or female, rich or poor, attractive or not. We do not work, but we do not think of ourselves as lazy or non productive. We have no responsibility to ourselves or others. We are not consciously aware that we know anything. Since we don't know that we know. We do not think of ourselves as being inferior for not knowing. In the beginning, we are constant to constant to grow into life, into being. People understand that we are in a growth process and they leave us alone to grow on our own. If we are lucky in our do nothing, know nothing state, the people who what? The people who that sounds weird, but okay, know about us. Those who know we are growing are happy for us and about us. They love us, single, unseen, sight unseen. If we are not so lucky, the people who know about us may be quite upset, frantic as a matter of fact, but it does not matter. We still grow. There is power and a force of life in and around us that loves us, even though the people around us are frantic. It is that force of life around us that helps us to grow. That helps us to, that help is free. It's asking for nothing in return. And you know what? Even though we look pretty weird floating around in the dark, the forces stay with us, showering us with love. It is this force of life that ensures that all of our important parts are in the right places. It is this energy of life that makes us make sure we have enough to eat. This forceful energy protects us in the dark, moves us through it while we are on the inside so that we can make it a outside. Oh, wrong words. So we can make it on the outside. The energy I'm referring to, the energy that has been given, has been with us, is in use since our beginning and is the spirit of the divine. Once we are born, we forget all about the divine energy of life that once put us together. Perhaps it is because we cannot see the energy with our eyes. It is much more like the currency of electricity that moves through the wires of television. We plug in the set, push the on button, and presto, there's a picture. We know there's a hidden power at work, but we don't really think about it. We hardly think about it. We also know that if we do not plug the television set in or turn it on, it will be absolutely nothing. We realize that the invisible presence of electricity will produce what it is we desire. The power of divine works in exactly the same manner. It's the invisible presence is the energy we need in order to be activated. Just like the television, you must first be idle in order to be activated. When a television is activated, it will produce currents of sounds that can be heard and light that can be seen. You, on the other hand, must turn off all current of sounds and light in order to get plugged in. The act of meditation is the best way to get plugged in and turn on the power of the divine. Go back to the beginning. Have no eyes, no ears, no voice. Knowing nothing, doing nothing, being nothing. This is the best description of meditation I can offer. You must be able to allow yourself to float in the sea of darkness. This means you must learn to let go. Let go of thoughts about yourself, your responsibilities in life, opinions about others, your desires, and the fears. Meditation enables you to let go of what you know. In order to meditate, you must accept that the invisible power, the force of life that moves, you must accept that the invisible power, the force of life that moves through you, will provide everything you need. Think of it this way. You float, wait, you thought, I can't get it together, y'all. I apologize. You floated around in the darkness of a womb for 9 months and turned floating around in the darkness of a womb for 9 months. Turns out okay. It is so difficult to return to the state of 5, 10, or 15 minutes a day. It is not worth trying. I have not kept counting of number of times people have said to me, I don't know how to meditate, or it's hard to meditate. I feel stupid just sitting there doing nothing. For those who feel that way, I offer this suggestion. You are not doing nothing. You are plugging in. You are activating the power. You are remembering from whence you came. You are moving yourself out of the way and allowing the divine forces of life to move into your life, into your being, excuse me. And anyone coming to the building, please hit the like button. I would truly appreciate it. And I hope these daily devotions you can feel and you understand them. Where was I at? I'm so lost today. My apologies, y'all. Let me see. When I first started to meditate, I had an elaborate plan. Candles, incense, a special mat, and garment. It would take me 20 minutes to get ready to sit down. Once I did, I had expectations. I wanted to float like the swans I had once studied with. What? Swami. Okay, wrong word. My goal was to focus my energy and attention to such a degree that my 140-pound butt would be lifted off the mat. Needless to say, it never happened. It did not because I was busy trying to make it happen. I took a desire into the act of meditation that kept my mind so occupied that it never got still enough for me to plug into the power that would help me float. Be still and know. Stillness is the key. Still is the mind. Still is the body. Still the need to be anything in order to get plugged in. Once you are plugged in, the power is activated. The energy begins to move. Anything you need to know, you will know. If there is anything you need to do, you will be instructed. You may see something, you may not. You may hear something, you may not. No matter what does or does not happen, you will know you have been activated, energized, and renewed. How will you know? Trust me, you will know. And the evidence will not be the same for every run. Again, if you're stopping by, please hit the like button. I would truly appreciate it. Let a sister know that you came by. Leave a comment down below. That would really make me very happy. And lets me know that you guys, you ladies and gentlemen, are paying attention. I don't care if you say replay gang. Drop some crowns in the chat for yourself. Whatever it takes. Just let me know that you came through. Okay. I attempt to give you instructions about how to breathe, how to sit, where to sit. I will resist the temptation because I suspect the instructor will confuse you into thinking there is a right way or a wrong way. There are those who will tell you to focus on a word. For some, that is a good place to start. Others will say you should chant along, out loud or mentally. That also works. In the past, I have said you must breathe deeply and see if I can spit this word out. Rhythmatically. Yeah, I finally got it out. In order to distill the mind and access the power of the divine. I still believe that. I know it's worked for me. However, because I believe more in the I believe more in the necessity to meditate than I do in any one correct way to do it. I will say simply be still and know there is a universal power seeking an outlet through you. The instructions of this power is your mind. When you still the mind to all outside influences and internal chatter, the power become activated. Be still and know there is nothing more important than the time you spend in the presence of the universal power. For those few moments of the day, people must leave you alone. You must give yourself up and over to the invisible force of life. The results of this stillness, silence, and act of trust will be growth. You will grow in mental abilities and spiritual understanding. You will grow in awareness and ability. You will grow in consciousness. You will grow in your divinity. I do offer you one small suggestion. I suggest that you begin all meditation with a prayer. It has been said that prayer is where we talk to the divine, and meditation is when we listen. If we begin to by talking to the divine about what we want, what we would like to know, we will receive the appropriate response. Getting a response, however, must not be a goal. We must know that coming, it may not come today, but it will come. When we take goals into meditation, we run the risk of being disappointed or discouraged. I would also suggest that meditation become the primary source of your spiritual nourishment in your life. In the same way we feed our bodies 3 times a day, we should feed our spirit. Just as we would never consider running our car without gas, we should not consider running our lives without the power of the divine. Think of meditation as a pit stop. You must stop every now and then to check in and make sure that all systems are a go. Let's see. Now, would y'all try this for me? After listening to this commentary on this meditation, what did you realize? Give me an answer for that. Then the key phrase I want to remember and will work with today are, what are the things you want to work on today? Just think about it. Like, seriously, just think about it. Okay. Let me see. Anything else that I need to add to this? Let's see. It might not be any more to add. Oh my God. Just a couple of questions and things that you can do. Like I tell everybody, get the book. It's by Iyanla Vanzant. You can get it off of Amazon. And sometimes you guys can read along with me. And again, the book is from Iyanla Vanzant. One Day My Soul Just Opened Up. It's a powerful book. It gives you the space where you can put your journal in the book if you choose to for that day, for that meditation. And last but not least, let me read this part. I know there's only one life, one power, one mind, one spirit of a universe, intelligence, wisdom, and judgment. I know this life. Power, mind, spirit is all knowing, all powerful, unlimited, abundant, joyous, and peaceful. I know that this presence moves in my being as the true essence of what I am. For this, I am so grateful. I know that right here and right now, the power and the presence of the universal mind, the spirit of life, is moving through my bones, connecting all fragments of thoughts and emotions into a consistent flow of divine intelligence. I know that right here and right now, the unlimited healing present of the divine mind is infusing my entire being with its light and its love. It's perfect. For this I am grateful. I know that right here and now, all that is good, all that the divine is at my disposal, and that I am willing to be used as a vessel for the divine to spill forth as goodness, peace, and well-being, and love for my own better and the betterment of all mankind. I now wipe clean my emotional, mental self in order that I may be filled with the light, love, and intelligence, wisdom of the divine truth of life. For this, I am so grateful, and it is so. Let's remember, meditation is not hard. Meditation is necessary. Everything I need or need to know is available to me in stillness. When I am still, the power is in the divine activity. If I want to be activated, I must plug in. In stillness, there is knowing. So, that is the end of chapter 4 of meditation. So, also drop down in the comments to let me know, do y'all meditate? Put a message down below and say, yeah, I meditate, or no, I don't meditate, or I want to learn how to meditate, because that is something I know I need to do to get my head clear, unfogged, and unstressed. So if you meditate, let a sister know. I appreciate it. Let me know how you do it, because I really need to get my mindset together really quickly. So with that being said, I thank you, beautiful people, all for coming through and spending your time with me. Astute Queen Bee Thoughts appreciates each and every one of you that come through, new or old. Thank you for your support and your kindness and understanding that Astute Queen Bee Thoughts is a different character. She is about positivity. She may like a little mess, but not too much mess, because then that takes a hold of your emotions and make you sink into the middle of that mess. You feel me? But anyway, I thank y'all for stopping by. Much love, peace, and all to each and every one of you. Stay blessed, stay safe, and it's Astute Queen Bee out.
I spent so many nights sleeping on me, but I finally realized I'm all that I need. I'm that girl, been that chick, never needed no one else. I've been that bitch, plenty on my mind, a couple on the side.